All right, welcome back to another episode. So here we got a starter farm of the dream, and that's to experience everything new in 25 that I have not used before. So new equipment, new productions, animals, and everything else. While I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking contracts. We have. Oh my god, I'm dumb. You know what's crazy is I wanted to do a couple here in the beginning to get us going, but I just completely like blanked on it because I've been so focused on everything else. Because in our other series in Hutan Pantai, that place in the coastal forest, man, we spent the first few years doing nothing but contracts, just nonstop. So I guess like I just kind of blanked it on this because I'm so used to doing so many and I'm trying to avoid that or something. But I don't know how I forgot that. Okay, well, there was definitely some big ones here. This one, borrow the equipment. Yes. What else is there? Bale wrapping. It's a good price. I can do that one. In the meantime, I'm trying to just send some workers out to handle this. I'd have to pay for the fertilizer on that, so I don't know. Ooh, what's this one? Harvesting canola? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. We'll go handle that, okay? And then is there any other ones where I can send a third worker out? Yeah, we can send them to do this mowing one. Let's borrow the items. Yes. Okay. We need to go make some money real quick. So let's send these workers out to some of these. We'll go handle that canola harvest so we can make some money off of that. And then we'll have a little bit of money to buy all of our seed and fertilizer, plant our fields. And then we'll I think we're gonna get some goats maybe. Okay. Let me think, where am I harvesting? 24. Oh shit, that one's way up top. Okay. Where's 84's the mowing contract? Let's get that one going because that one's the closest. It's just right behind us, so we can get that one started. You know what? I might send a worker to take this tractor I just set up to field 24, and then I can start working on getting everything down to field 76 for the harvesting. Oh shit. I'm looking at the map in the corner to see where I'm going and where it's at, and I'm driving this thing right into a fucking fence. Oh man. Okay, so this one's going to be here on 84. Yeah, mowing contract. So let's send this worker out. Get him going. Nope. This one, let's go here. You set destination. You are going all the way up here. So let's put you like right here. Perfect. Alrighty. You're on your way with that. And then let me minimize this map so I can see. We're definitely going to have to take the header trailer on this one because this header ain't fitting down them roads, man. Did that tractor take off? Okay, yep, there it goes. Okay, he's off and rolling. I'll probably drive the combine and then send the AI, or send the worker off on the Voltra with the trailer. And I'll follow him. And then we'll just park up the Vulture on the side. And then I'll do the harvesting. So, come on, there it is. Alright. Let's hook this Vulture up real quick. Yeah, we definitely need to start getting some income. Especially if I want to buy another trailer. And I was looking at buying that other tractor. I put a search out for both of those. This one is coming here, so we'll just have them go right there. Perfect. Okay, where's this? And then I'm gonna follow them in the class. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna be working on a lot of these right now, so I'm probably just gonna check back in with you guys when these are all done. And then we can start working on our own field. I just don't want to spend too much time on this series on showing the contracts and stuff. Like I said, my other series, if you're interested in contracts, I've done a ton. We're just getting to the point though in that one that we're finally not having to handle those anymore. We got our own land, we got our own equipment. We're starting to make some moves there. So if you're interested in that, definitely go click on that. But here I'm gonna try and keep the contracts to the background, and so let's get this done, and then I'll check in with you when we're done. All right. So those other two contracts just finished up. And we're just about to dump this one. I'm gonna see if I can stop this. Right at 100%. Ooh, just a little bit more. Come on, a little bit more. Oop, there goes. There goes. Come on. Hit 100%. That still wasn't enough. Come on. There it goes. Whew. Alright. So we have just about 5,000 liters, just shy. I'm going to take this back to the farm and put it in our silo with the rest of our canola and sell it in a couple months when the price goes up. So this is just the excess harvest off this harvest contract of canola. So man, these trees, so many trees. So yeah, we're gonna drive this back to the farm. We'll put it in our silo with the rest of our canola, and then we'll sell it here in a couple months when the price is at its highest. And then once that's done, we'll go ahead and collect up these 3 contracts we did, see how much money we got, and then maybe by then I'll make a final decision on what we're going to plant and if we're going to get some goats. I think the goats I really want to, because I know they need water. The chickens didn't need the water. So they're okay in their pasture that they're in for now. But that's also kind of annoying with the chickens that their feed trough only holds 750 liters. Like, they're going to burn through that before the day's even up. Especially if we feed them. That means we're going to have to feed them in the morning, refeed them in the evening before we go to bed, and move on to the next month, man, because they're just going to chew through that stuff. Or we're just going to have to get up, like, yeah, we're going to have to probably, like, feed them twice a day. I think saving up for some of the larger animal, you know, like the larger chicken coop, the larger, like, goat barn, and cow barn, man, the best, the cheapest one that's like produces milk is $250,000. So that one, but the cows also take a year and a half to grow up before they'll even start making little baby calves. So that one we got some time on. But I think when it comes to the goats and the chickens, because I don't know how long it takes for the goats to age up, I guess. I didn't look. But because their facilities are so much cheaper, I think they were both around, like, one was like 50, one was like 80. Because of the price of them, I think we should just hold off, get those better ones, especially after I learned what I learned from... Wait, is this my turn? Shit. Past my turn. Way past my turn. This is where I need to go. Whoopsie. I was distracted. But yeah, paying for the slightly better buildings for them is going to be worth it, I think. Oh, you know what? Now as I'm pulling up and I'm about to dump this off, we may need to wait, because I really want to get that second tractor, and we're going to need a trailer. So, let's see what we got in. Well, actually, let's check the stock checker. Okay, canola now. Ooh, Peak value prior to this. See, so we have 11,500. We just put in just about 5K, so we only had like 6K in there. Peak value before was, or max value was like 14,000. Now it's like 25,000. Okay, that helps out a lot. Apparently, our water value's pretty high, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect up these contracts. And I don't think there's any other. Man, I kind of want to do this bale wrapping. They're always quick. They're easy. They're good money. I don't think there was anything else that was like really like stand out ish to me. Yeah, let's do it. Oh wow, we're up to 62K now. So we just made what, 37,000. Yeah, so I think I'm not going to spend any more money in August. We're just going to hold off for now. It'd be nice to get some goats and get some milk production going. I think we might have enough, but we're still like, we're so fucking broke. Like, yeah, we'll take the ferry. It's just on the other side of the river. So, yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on that, on the goats. We'll save up a little bit more. I think before the goats, maybe we'll save up to make sure we can afford the tractor. And what else did I do a search on? Oh, I searched for the trailer. Yeah, so we're waiting on word back from the dealership that they're going to be able to find us a used trailer and that used tractor that we were looking for. So we'll have a second tractor. And then we'll make our decision after that. Alright, and that's the last one for this, so we can collect that up. Just go back to the farm here. I need to get the seeder. Yeah. You know, I still haven't made a decision on what I want to plant in these fields, and August is almost up. I need to take another look at the calendar real quick. We still don't have any fertilizer in here, which means we're going to have to run to the shop and get some fertilizer, get some seeds. We might throw like a pallet of each of those on the front of this with the loader. Alright, let's look at this calendar. Barley's next month. Canola is this month or next month. So we have some time on that. Wheat is next month. Okay, so we can plant everything that we're considering next month. And the grass still goes till there. Oh, man, but grass doesn't grow over winter. I learned that. So if we want to try and get a grass harvest in now, if we put it in August, September, October, November, we might be able to get a mow in November or December. You can harvest it all year long, but I don't think it grows after November. I think it stops growing in November, and it doesn't grow in like in the winter months of December, January, and February. So if we plant the grass today, I don't know if it'll reach stage 3 or stage 4 by November. It might only reach half growth, but even half, we won't get the full yield, but we'll get some. Yeah, we need to get that grass in. Grass. Okay, we got to get that done today. We absolutely have to. That has to go in to start growing. Seeds. Okay. Oh, they're all like the same. Okay. Let's usually don't use a lot of seeds. So let's get 1 pallet of seeds. And fertilizer, solid fertilizer. You usually go through a lot. I'm going to buy 2. I should be able to stack 3 on this. You know what I'm going to do because we're running out of time? Let me go here. Let me cut the time down because it's just going through so fast, man. Like the time, I was running it at real time this morning, and then I sped it up a little bit, and then just like before I knew it, it's like the sun's going down. We're gonna have to run the lights on to do this job probably because it's gonna be nighttime soon. Oh my god, another stop sign. I almost took a sign on the other side of the road too. God. But yeah, we'll fill up what we can into this, and then I'll stack the rest of the pallets up on the front loader, and then we'll take those back. We'll drop them in the barn to store them. You know, I wonder if, because I know with some of them, some of those like bale storage things, like what we put in place of where the old shed was, where the combine was sitting, they let you store pallets too. I wonder if that one does. I did not check. Okay, that's seed. There's fertilizer. Okay, well, it's not perfect. Maybe need it back just a little bit more. It's not perfect, but we're gonna. Oh shit! Am I gonna be able to make this turn? Oh, oh, oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, whew. It's not perfect, but I think it'll get. We'll be able to get home like this. Oh my god, we're going to have to go so slow. Nope. We're making it happen. We need another trailer. Because I took our only trailer, and instead of turning it into a flatbed to help us out, I filled it with wheat to feed chickens. Oh, Billy. Oh god, don't hit me. Don't hit me, Mr. Car. Oh my god, they're bouncing. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. We got the Leaning Tower of Pisa going on here. Okay. Alright. Slow and steady, baby. Alright. Oh, shit. Brakes. Slow. Don't miss your turn. I'm trying to be easy on the brakes. Oh, shit. There's a car behind me. Yeah, we overshot that. Nice and easy. Just back. Get up. Okay, let's cut the wheel. Nice and easy. That girl. That will do it. Alright. There we go. We made it. See, we're making it. Alright. I can only imagine what these people would think. Look at this idiot. Look at this clown. Okay. Shit. You know what? I could have gone in one of our other entrances instead of making this one. I'm afraid to turn hard, and I'm afraid to brake, so I'm just trying to, like, coast it. Yeah, see, that's our only trailer, which is probably going to end up just being a chicken feed trailer. Okay, we got some lime in there. Let's maybe just drop these off. Oh, you know what? We need to take these over to the other field, I think. Actually, I'm going to drop them off in front of this to see. Oh, it does take them. Oh, that means we put that lime pellet in here, too. It does. Okay, that's fucking awesome, actually. Because now we have... Okay, Don't mind me. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? We could put that extra, square bale in there, too, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, I can't see shit from that angle. Oh, my God. Come on, door. Okay. Well, trying to do some shit here, game. Just gonna guess at it. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm such a fucked up angle. Okay, hey. Making shit happen. All while fucking up our cedar. Alright. Go in there. Bam! I'm wondering if I want to put that other... Oh my god, I'm messing up. I'm gonna leave it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. We need to get some grass in this field. Oh, shit, wrong way. Let's get up and down. Let's get out here. And another sign. Alright. Let's get some lines. Wants me to do 4? Okay. Well, I'm going to try and get this done before August is over. We need grass in this field. We don't have a roller, unfortunately, so it's just going to scream at... I mean, shit. You know what? Rolling would give us some more yield. Do I want to just rent one? Should I just rent a roller? I mean, the extra yield you get from rolling a field is like 2.5%. I mean, everything helps at this point, but it's... Do I want to spend a little bit of extra money to roll the field? It's also going to keep telling me on the thing every time I look at it, field needs rolling. Man, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I know. Crop sensor doesn't work at night. Shut up. You know what? I bought all that extra, and we're not using that much seed or for... I keep forgetting, like, which plants use a lot, and I should know, you know, that grass doesn't use a lot of fertilizer. None of them use a lot of seed, if I remember right, but, like, fertilizer is what berries. I always remember that soybeans is the only one that doesn't need any fertilizer, and it's a good paying crop, so it's always, like, a good early game crop. But I forgot, like, I just did grass for the first time, my other series, and I realized that grass doesn't take, like, much fertilizer at all. So, you know, that's a good option. You know, I'm wondering if we're gonna lean heavy into animals. I'm wondering if I should just put grass in those ones too. Plus, it would help early. You can sell the excess silage. Because I think only cows need silage. Cows and water buffalo. Everything else needs hay or grass, and chickens need wheat. So maybe I was going to put wheat so we could store it up for the chickens and have extra wheat. But we can always buy wheat pretty cheap too from the shop. But we need the silage specifically to make the TMR, because you need silage and hay. Plus, I don't know how much those cows are going to eat. And that's going to get costly buying hay bales, and we don't have any right now. And if we don't produce enough, and then if we add in goats and or sheep, we're going to chew through it even faster. I might do grass in all the fields. We might be out here till midnight, boys and girls, getting these fields done. If that's the case, maybe I should rent a cheap tractor for a couple grand and a roller and just try and get the extra yield. Plus, it would take off the notification. It's going to keep screaming at me about, like, field needs rolling. I think I might find a cheap tractor that's strong enough to power a decent cheap roller. Rent both of those. And then send them behind the Challenger field to field after we get one done and hire a worker to do it. It's an extra investment cost because we're going to have to pay the worker as well. Plus, we're going to have to rent the roller and the tractor to pull it. Because I don't think we're going to have enough time. I mean, we would if I slowed down to like 0.5%, but I don't know. Going less than real time seems a little... I don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to do it. Yeah. Let's see how much a roller is. So this one's only a 6. I'm gonna get like this one. This one's 12, 7 miles an hour. So if we did this one, how much is it to rent? It's only $1,600 to rent. And then what's a cheap? Oh, I didn't even see the power. How much horsepower does that roller need? 180. Okay, so we'll have to look and find a tractor, probably at least like 200 to rent. Hopefully we can find that for cheap as well. Okay, let's look at tractors. 200, we're probably looking at medium at least. What's the cheapest like medium tractor? Oh, 90K, 230 horsepower. How much is this to rent? 4,500. Is there anything? You know what? I think there's some large tractors and the modded ones that might. Yeah. Like one of these maybe. How much are these? 3,500. So we'll save $1,000 and rent that maybe. So 3,500 and 1,500 ish. So we're looking at like 5K to rent that rolling setup. But is it worth it? Like 2.5% on yield's not a lot, but is the 2.5% yield across these 4 fields, which I think make up about 2 hectares? Is that going to make us enough money in silage to be worth it, or produce enough silage to feed our animals to be worth it? I think so, possibly. Yeah, I think it'll probably be worth it. I wonder if there's any other tractors cheaper than that. I mean, I could always rent an even smaller roller, but you're not going to save much more on the roller at that point. We really need to save more on the tractor. Maybe. Oh. No, because like 70K is about as cheap as you're going to get for a tractor with at least 200 horsepower. Yeah. Let's lease this. Okay, let's go down here to the roller. This one. Let's rent that one too. Okay, those are rented. I'm gonna finish this line up real quick. Put the trailer or put the roller on that tractor and then hire a worker to drive it out here. And then it'll be here and ready to go for us when we finish seeding this. Okay, let's do this. Come on, start up. There we go. Okay. Let's throw this on here. Okay, connect it up. Let's pull them out a little bit. Sometimes they act a little iffy if they're still like in that spot right there. Okay. Here, set destination. We're right here. Let's have them go like right there. Perfect. Okay. He's gonna head out. We can and keep going on this. And then once we're done here, we'll start them rolling, and then we can go hit up the other fields. Yeah, let's just do grass.
Keep running faster and faster. I don't know where we're after, yeah. We keep having disaster. I'm thinking that they're after. I wanna dance with you till the end of the night. I wanna dance with you for the rest of my life. Your love's making my bones. You know. Somewhere in the deep past blue, I will find you. Toss off away.
Can't feel my soul and my heart on my damn face. Cause I ain't been nothing without her. I came with no queen and no damn kingdom. Serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck with a hater with cancel. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down a ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this mind of mine. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful.
All right, I think that's going to end it off for this episode. I'm just going to finish up this field real quick, and then we'll start off the next episode trying to see if we can get these other two fields done. Plus, this field still needs to be rolled and get it all done before midnight in the next month. So thanks for watching. Make sure you click like and subscribe. Until next time.